Can you tell me in a few words who you are?
I'm Rebecca Miquel. I'm from Oklahoma City. I have been living in Paris or around Paris for 9 years. Um, I am a registered Democrat who recently voted abroad by a mail-in ballot.
Why did you choose Joe Biden for president?
I chose Joe Biden for president because I think he is the most respectable leader. I think he is a respected politician. I think he is a respected man. And I feel like for the direction of our country, we really need stability more than anything right now. And I feel like he can bring us that. I am very worried for the US right now. Not just for the fact that Donald Trump is destructive in his ways of kind of sowing distrust in the democratic process, but also, we still have 4 months until there's the changing of office. And I think the more that Donald Trump refuses to accept defeat, the more destructive that is. I think that there is a huge gap, a growing wealth gap between kind of the haves and the have-nots. And it's been growing exponentially for the last 15, 20 years. Unfortunately, I wish the Democratic Party would see that more, because I do think the Democratic Party gets lost in their sort of cultural agenda, and they're losing sight of the basis of what people are wanting and a lot of Republican voters, which is jobs. And I think that's getting lost in all of the cultural narrative that is taking over in the Democratic Party.
Do you think that Joe Biden is too old to take the office?
I don't think he's too old to take the office. I think his age is a definite factor. It was a factor for me, during the primaries even. I think with age comes, a certain wisdom and experience, which is great. Of course, I worry about his age going forward. 4 years is a lot when you're his age, especially with Kamala Harris. I do think I'm so happy that there's a woman in office and all of that, but I worry that she can be very divisive in her policies.
So you voted in Oklahoma, a traditional red state. Do you think you have an impact on your state?
I do believe that I have an impact on my state. Look at Arizona. I mean, Arizona's been Republican for the last 70 years and they flipped this year. So I think it's just very important to stay educated, to stay involved, to continue to vote. And, for the future generations coming up, all my nieces and nephews and my kids, I think it's just important to show the future generations too how important it is that even if you're in the minority, to stay involved and have your voice be heard. The three words I would use to describe Donald Trump's presidency has been chaotic, destructive, and enlightening.